Everyone! The Exultus, the threat that plagued Waifei Peninsula, have been wiped out once again. We've brought justice and victory to the people of New Eridu, like every triumph before. Give it up for yourselves, soldiers! Cheer for victory!
And let's hear it for our brilliant commander!
I hate to be that guy, but isn't it a bit early to celebrate?
That commander sure seems to be soaking up the cheers.
A typical big shot, huh?
You're right to be concerned, Proxy. There are still Exultus stragglers roaming inside.
As far as I know, the key Exultus leaders are still at large. They've managed to slip away after every encounter so far. Even though Mevarok was severely injured by Yishan Shifu, and the Exultus suffered heavy losses, there's still no sign of them backing down. Miasma...
Yishuan, High Preceptor of Yunkwei Summit. I've heard...
How come I don't see Colonel Isolde anywhere? As the operations leader, shouldn't she be here to celebrate?
Isolde has been unwell recently, and went back to the city to rest.
Maybe the commander's like Proxy and isn't fond of these kinds of gatherings. She might have just found an excuse to slip away.
You might be right. That does sound like her. In any case, we've dealt a heavy blow to the Exultists. And after fighting on the verge of life and death, the soldiers really needed a victory to boost their morale.
That doesn't sound like something our strict Captain Magus would say.
Think of it as me trying to lift everyone's spirits. As soldiers, it is our duty to obey orders, so even when we have doubts, we can't launch investigations on our own.
If you take action without orders, you'll be standing trial at... I might not mind, but I'm sure Seed Sr. would stop.
I don't want anyone ending up in front of a mill...
Right. Since it is...
I understand. Everyone should enjoy this hard-earned victory.
Thank you,
Actually, I've already heard about Lucro personally. Besides relocating Porcelumex and the Exultus stock of Porcelume, they're rounding up trusted members. The dust hasn't even settled, yet they're already discarding what they no longer need, proving that the only thing crueler than one root. I have no place in Tops any longer, and the Defense Force won't seek justice for a stray like me.
Even though you played a major role in taking down Ferox, your new boss won't tolerate you for long, will he?
Exactly. I can't stand stray dogs like you always sniffing out scraps to survive. Like I ever had a choice. Honestly, I was already planning to turn to you and Yunkwei Summit for help. Regardless of our differences, you are among the few in Waifei Peninsula who have the power. A stray like me is used to bowing and begging.
Unfortunately, no matter how much power we might have, we're just as constrained as you are now. I can't contact, but if it's to keep you safe...
It's all right. Just when I was at my wit's end.
Hiya! I'm the savior he was talking about. It's funny, most company employees usually see me as a disaster. Who would have thought I'd ever be called a savior?
Allow me to introduce you. This is Miss Zhao from TOPS, affiliated with the Krampus Compliance Authority.
Nice to meet you, Miss Zhao. The Krampus Compliance Authority. Is that the name of another company?
That's all right. Most people haven't heard of it. Krampus isn't actually a Our role is to inspect, decide on any brutal competition is an inherent flaw of the market system for the members of the round. However, the condition is that all actions by the company and its management. The business game doesn't always let us play by the rules. That's the Round Table's mercy. But when those rule breakers go too far, The strict mother reaches out with her black branch. This time, Porcelumix has clearly...
I think I get why the corporations might see members of Krampus as a... Even so, having regulators like you is probably a key reason to...
So, it's not hard for you to understand why I see Miss Zhao as my...
We'll only know whether I'm your savior or your disaster once all the investigations are...
Better than letting someone like Lucro treat you like a fish on a chopping board, right?
Although he's not really a friend, I do have some understanding of the way Damien... He's determined to survive this brutal game, but he's also someone who would never cross the line.
You've got sharp. I hope you'll never become me. And that when those eyes look at me...
Soldier Orphe!
You two again?
It's not what it looks like, Orphe. I had no idea those two were planning to scare...
Captain Magus is asleep.
Is it time for the captain's self-diagnostics?
Is Orphe more worried about waking the...
Excuse me! Second, the field manual doesn't list lemon-flavored chips under prohibited foods during deployment.
Oh. Then why doesn't Orphe protest when the...
I'm sure Orphe has her own reason.
Anyway, if Orphe does...
How about sharing some of those lemon chips with us?
Seed and trigger...
Isn't this just a regular part of our...
The law doesn't punish the majority.
Then, the...
A special mission to get rid of lemon-flavored chips?
Proxy, there's something I need to talk to you about.
Let me guess. It's something that you can only say...
That's right. Proxy, I want to apologize on behalf... But there's a reason why the captain...
I trust you, Orphe. Just like you trust Captain Magus. Come to think of it, you and Magus make quite the unique team. A soldier paired with an
intelligent construct. Can I trust you,
You can trust me. Just like how you trust...
I'm just a gunner. A soldier, here to support Captain Magus. Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind. That's how they would comfort me. If Captain but no. I know that I'm not someone special. In the disaster 11 years ago, New Eridu lost so much. The Defense Force's last remaining gemstone. At the time, the military had launched various research projects. Enhanced... It sounds brutal, doesn't it? But if it weren't for these cruel projects... I was also born at that time. Cloned from a legendary soldier. And designed to aid that legendary soldier's military codename. The soldier's original body has long been destroyed. All that remains now is a backup of her. Even in death, she's still wielded as a weapon by the Defense Force. Though Captain Magus always says it's what she wants. All things considered, I'm quite lucky. Selfish, even. I stole her body, her name. But Captain Magus has never cared about that. Orphe, my life was far too boring. I know the looks in my comrades' eyes often carry sympathy. Still, I can't help but I met Captain Magus. I met Obel Squad. I know there's nothing special about the way I was born, but you all, yet the cold glass tanks, the tasteless nutrient fluids, those eyes filled with sympathy, but you all keep I can leave those glass tanks in the past rather than those cold, lifeless glass tanks. I want the warmth of our pasts, whether it's mine or Captain Magus's. Although Captain Magus often jokingly calls you the villain, our pasts are not what define us. As a proxy, you'll lead us to the... I believe in you.
Fairy, have you finished calculating the exact coordinates of the...
Affirmative. HDD data sync complete. Transmitting coordinate.
Wise, finally. The exact coordinates are now locked in. The next step is to move out with Obel Squad and...
Negative. Lorenz's forces have currently halted all further operations. So, could you send a message to Yishuan Shifu? Actually, scratch that. Better send it to Senior Fufu instead. Just say, Junior Wise needs your help. It's urgent. Please ask Yishuan Shifu to come to the rescue.
Poor Junior Wise is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the Defense Force. It's urgent. Come rescue him quickly. P.S. Stay low-key and avoid any clashes with the Defense Force.
Aren't you
We're talking about the safety of Waifei Peninsula here.
All we can do now is pray that Rinquei Summit sends help soon. Who knows what kind of mess the Exaltists might be stirring up in the Hollow, while Lorenz is basking in the... There's no time to waste. I'm logging off now. Huh? I think I just had a dream. Am I...
My disciple, Fufu, told me poor Junior Wise is suffering cruel mistreatment and that I need to stay low and avoid any
Word for word! The message came straight... By the way, you're...
Someone's messing with our Junior out there. That's the...
What do you mean by step in? Junior Wise just looks a little dazed.
Did Yishuan Shifu use a technique?
Seems you're finally
Your safety, of course, is our highest priority. But given how you contacted us...
Come on, Junior Wise. What happened out there that made you call Shifu for help?
That's right. Oh.
Cunning as always. Certainly sounds like the Exaltists.
If the Defense Force can't deal with those scoundrels, then when do we set out, Shifu?
No need to be hasty. Let Junior Wise get some...
Hand over the proxy!
I was wondering who would break into Swabian Temple in the middle of the night. Please be aware that although Phylum Heights is under military control, soldiers... And my temple isn't exactly a place where anyone can just...
What's all this rambling?
I think what this lady means, Captain, is that you barged into someone's home in the middle of the night and caused a big...
See, Senior said that if this lady is going to beat you up, he probably won't be able...
Even with all the Obsidian troops of Waifei Peninsula's support, you probably still couldn't stop me.
High Preceptor Yishuan, this unannounced visit is not meant as a provocation.
Under your protection. You mean the mayor's envoy whose freedom is now being restricted?
The temporary restriction on the proxy's movement is both to protect...
No matter how you look at it, my disciple is safe.
Listen, you two. There's something more
Proxy, are you... Oh, so the proxy...
Apologies. This is my mistake. I thought it was...
I've never cared about military secrets, only about the safety of my disciple.
Well then, Proxy, if you went so far as to define military... You mean you're absolutely certain that the Exaltists still have a real stronghold?
I can't say I'm completely certain. Not until I enter the Hollow myself, but as Guardians of New Eridu. Shouldn't Rinque Summit and the Defense Force investigate? Even if there's only the slightest chance of...
Wise, I just received an alert from Barry.
According to real-time Hollow monitoring data, ether activity is rising. Warning. Ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record. Warning. At the current rate of Hollow expansion, there is a 17.2% chance that
What's that voice assistant rambling about this time?
Basically, she's saying that if left unchecked, the Hollow might just...
The Exaltists in charge of miasma research mentioned experiments on large-scale miasma activation. I suspect they're preparing. Based on the intelligence and mission results we've seen, the Exaltists control most of the miasma-rich areas in Lemnian Hollow. They've also mastered the current rise in ether activity throughout the Hollow is probably connected to the Exaltists up.
If your theory is true, then this currently undiscovered Exalted...
Exactly. But if we can take out their hidden base, the sacrifice ritual won't happen, and the Hollow's rising activity will...
How do you manage to sigh with a mechanical throat like that?
Although I tried to ignore some of the seemingly fabricated technical terms, you still... So essentially, we head in, confirm whether any Exaltist rats are still stirring up trouble, and if they are, we wipe them out.
Wow, Captain Magus. You actually understand.
And let's move out. Obel Squad will personally eliminate the looming shadow that threatens Wi-Fi Peninsula.
But Captain Magus, weren't you just saying an...
Disobeying orders? Hardly. We were chasing after Phaethon, who fled all the way into the Hollow with classified military
Captain Magus, your enthusiasm is truly moving. But you could have...
It's our duty as the Defense Force to wipe out the Exaltists. If our superior officers have failed in that duty, then I'll take responsibility myself. Besides, the Obscura still haven't been fully examined. If a sacrifice really did emerge from the boxes, then...
I understand. My disciples and I will remain on standby at Phylum Heights and...
In that case, the attack plan and the operation start time...
Deploying all of Obel Squad would draw too much attention. Let's regroup and launch the operation. All members of the Obel Squad. Tomorrow's probably going to...
Experimental ether units called Obscura were placed in large numbers. Obo Squad was the first to discover that they could hold, and that's about all we've got on the according to our investigations.
But we can't gamble with people's lives with...
You're right, Orphe. Which is why we're launching the hull. We're moving them into the city. The evac op will be handled by troops under the
On standby as a mobile squad, huh? In other words...
It's on standby at all times. Not due...
Crystal clear, Colonel. I assure you, we will not...
I'll keep an eye on the captain. I won't let Obo Squad go up.
Why do I get the feeling something's going on between you all? Anyway, just be...
Of course. The proxy's a VIP under our...
Speaking of VIPs, Commander Lorenz, Mr. Lucro...
The big shots can't wait to...
The threat of hidden sacrifices is no joke. We can't blame the exec... All right, then. I'll go get the executive...
Isolde.
Something on your mind?
I was just wondering, Colonel. If I ever disobeyed your...
You do know there's a time and place for sarcasm in front of your squad. But if that day ever comes,
I know the captain always has her reason.
Don't tell me you're actually itching to go rogue with your...
Don't worry.
Huh?
Either way, we've got each other's... Good to hear.
Coxie!
The way you're sneaking around whispering like that, you'd obviously...
The captain said that you should sneak over and meet us over there in a bit.
Isn't the captain always right behind you?
Well, because the captain's voice...
Tell the workers to pick up the pace. That porcelain's worth more than their lives.
Don't let them hear you. I don't want to see complaint letters in the...
Complaint letters? You actually read the...
Training reliable subordinates matters more than you'd think. We don't want to end up in the same mess we did back then. We trusted the Defense Force to protect company assets, but they were useless. And that cost us a fortune.
Sorry, excuse me. Please, could you let my child move on?
Yeah, let the kid through!
Cut it out! The evacuation order's been planned long and you're only getting out of here because the company paid for it.
Watch your mouth. Protecting the company's image is also part of what you're paid for.
Please, can you let my child...
Sorry. I'm afraid I'm not in a position to help anyone either.
Today, Wi-Fi Peninsula has just like every other door in this city.
Just a photo for the internal PR material, sir.
This moment right now, and back then, to those sitting at the top. Our lives are nothing but silver spoons. Civilians, soldiers, doesn't matter. We're all merely specks of dust. This isn't the end, or...
This is the Exaltist base we cleared out earlier.
Weren't we looking for a hidden base?
According to Ferry's calculations, I guess you could say we let...
If it weren't for Lorenz and Lucro's interference.
close by, but Barry's calculations could only narrow it down this far.
Commencing operation.
Yes, Captain Magus.
The first diffraction signal source has been confirmed.
Now we just need to find the second signal source, and we can pinpoint the exact coordinates.
Roxy, you're not making up some technical jargon to fool me, are you? Did you already have a map with the Fisher location prepared in your backpack?
Hey, no need to question my professional skills as a proxy, okay?
Analyzing device's operating protocol.
The purpose of these devices seems to be to guide and concentrate the miasma.
How did you figure that out, Proxy?
It's all thanks to their engineers. They left super clear comments in the code. The final sacrifice. Large-scale miasma activation experiment. The Exaltis need to gather a massive amount of miasma. These devices must be crucial for that. The Exaltis outposts full of miasma might be the result of these devices as well.
Communication structure analysis complete. Hub device location locked. Uploading to HDD now.
Got it. These are the coordinates of the blind spot.
Pinpointing Fisher coordinates.
Hey, you soldiers over there!
Well, well, look who it is.
Obel Squad.
Yeah, that familiar...
I want to ask you the same question.
We're here under Major General
All right. We all know you're his right hand.
I have no obligation to explain myself to you. This facility holds a stockpile of porcelain belonging to Porcelumex.
Wasn't it Porcelumex who originally handed these strategic... You sure are going out of your way to clean up the mess they made.
I'm not in the mood to bicker with you. Why are you here?
As I'm sure you're aware, I'm the one Commander Lorenz designated as a restricted operative. I fled into the Hollow carrying sensitive military info. Obel Squad is just here.
Proxy?
Oh? This song, don't you think?
No. We've received new intelligence indicating that the Exaltists likely still have a key base in the Hollow. You're a soldier too, so you should understand.
A soldier's first and foremost
to follow orders. And doing that is what...
You're leading your squad without authorization.
Forget the orders. I did inform Obel just to dance to disobeying orders is what it takes to protect this city. Then so be it.
I've got a recording device, you know. Every word you say.
And I've got heavy firepower. If you don't step aside, every...
The intel came from me, and this operation is under my lead. If the Defense Forces commanders have a problem...
Threatening your comrades only adds to your... I'm not obligated to stop you from engaging in conflict. Go if you must. I hope...
Finally, that...
Onward to six.
Now Obel Squad really is in big trouble. Captain Magus.
Don't worry, little Proxy. When the time comes, I'll say the envoy was coerced by our troops and forced to...
That's not what I'm worried about. It's you and...
I will take full responsibility for disobeying orders. And I'll go to Isolde.
No! Captain Magus, if you get arrested...
Hey, couldn't you say something that shows you care about me, Orphe?
Wise, we have an urgent communication request from the
An urgent call from the defense...
Well, actually, Colonel Isolde contacted Ishuan Shifu, who then got in touch with me. I only called it an urgent communication because I wanted to...
Good afternoon, team. I had heard about Phaethon's abilities before, but experiencing a device that can...
Colonel Isolde...
Acting without orders, disobeying military command, and hoping to come to me for leniency?
Captain Magus's cooling system is about to...
Proxy, your HDD's privacy...
Anyway, I'm fully aware of the situation. All those years ago, we followed our orders, and our comrades died. And now, we can no longer stand by and watch Waifei Peninsula fall into danger for the sake of following orders.
All those years ago...
Isolde, why bring up...
I think it's time. I told you everyone here is either a comrade you can entrust your life to, or a brave soul willing to lay down their life. Which is why what I'm about to tell all of you is so important. It's a story of betrayal.
So, your inspection...
Captain Magus and the Colonel's comrades all died during the fall of the old capital, due to a lapse in commands from higher up.
That's right. At that time, the commander ordered Agamemnon's squad to hold their ground at all costs. And that's what our comrades did. They fought to the very end, till the last drop of their blood was shed. But what we were guarding was not a railway for evacuating civilians. It was actually a freight line for transporting corporate assets. Every minute the team was able to hold out meant another container of porcelain that was transported back to a Topps warehouse outside the Hollow. Of course, that company paid the commander a hefty reward for that. Every digit on that check was stained with the blood of our teammates, Magus.
Captain Magus?
Isolde, who was the corrupt commander who accepted the... Answer me.
Captain Magus, your body is...
Answer me.
I don't have enough evidence to accuse them yet.
Stay calm. How do you expect me to stay calm?
Captain Magus, if you can't keep yourself to...
My fury burns just as fiercely as yours, Magus!
I was created to unleash this...
Captain Magus, for the safety of the squad, I'm authorized to activate sleep mode.
You would dare to stop me, Orphe?
I don't have the right to ignore your anger. But the people here are important too. And what we...
Easy for you to say.
We all lost so much. Everyone here. Colonel Isolde, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and all the civilians in Waifei Peninsula. So many people just like you. Natural disasters. Man-made disasters. But we didn't let anger, sorrow, thanks to our courage. We've achieved everything we have now. Your Obel Squad, Orphe, Trigger. Sure, the past does matter, but they do too.
Captain Mag...
how am I a part...
Thank you, Proxy. Isolde, I won't let this go. As you said, I'll wait for the right time to...
Yes, let's leave it for later. What's most important now? I'm telling you this now, because you were right about one thing. Merely following orders doesn't make... Keep moving forward, everyone. I'll take the heat from...
Time's ticking, and the Hollow is changing rapidly. If we delay any longer...
Understood, Proxy.
Yes, Captain.
You have actually been quite lucky all these years. Far luckier than I.
It's not often I find myself thinking, maybe I'd be better off without comrades like them.
Faithful servants. Let's drive out all the blasphemous unbelievers who desecrate our noble cause.
There sure are a lot of Exaltist rats hiding in here.
The Proxy's intel has been a huge help.
They keep saying something about the final sacrifice. We have to stop them. Keep moving forward and take them all down.
It's been a while, Phaethon.
Sarah, how many of the Exaltist's crimes have you been quietly—
Crimes? You mean those reasonable and necessary sacrifice? As a loyal servant of the Creator, my answer, I have to say, among the masses of ignorant and arrogant unbelievers,
Captain Magus, that woman is making personal attacks on the Proxy!
I might not be good at personal attacks. Prepare to die!
Prepare to meet your—
You stubborn fools. The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain.
Maverick, I've gotta admit,
Death is a cruel fate, but the Creator does show mercy.
no matter what tricks or lies you try to use, we won't let anyone threaten New Eridu.
Threaten New Eridu? Young unbeliever. The real poison has always been lurking in which actually makes you and me allies.
Don't you dare compare my
But I don't think we'll have the opportunity to work together. The Overseer's ritual must faithful servants. The Creator will The arduous journey to the Creator is always filled with sacrifice. The path back to the Master is always paved with blood and bones.
For the Creator! For the Creator!
Life and death, existence and annihilation, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering. All shall return to the Creator.
Pierce right through.
18 years? Lock on!
Target locked.
Hands on me and Senior! I'm not late, right?
Maximum firepower!
Careful, Captain!
Break through.
Circle them! Trigger, pincer attack! You did save your Captain and I got this! Look! Pretty firebird! Follow!
Time to end this. My bullets are one with the wind.
Not over yet! Looks like there's a second round!
Time to pin them down.
That's the target, right? Let's go take a look.
Line up. No pushing.
May the Creator refine us! Sanctuaries chosen, favored by the Creator!
have swarmed the entirety of Phylum Heights. Be sure to stay vigilant.
Why? We've got an emergency. Exaltist priests and sacrifices are attacking Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Our attack on the base in the Hollow led to chaos in the city outside.
The city is under attack? Do we...
Rather obvious, since our comrades from Obsidian Division are stationed in the city, along with the mystics of Yunque.
Ishu and Shifu and the other disciples are helping suppress the sacrifices in the main district.
The mountain road? But according to the...
Which is why we didn't deploy heavy defenses near them.
Oh no, there are many...
Got it. Calculating a route from the Hollow back to what?
We're counting on you, Proxy.